So Shreya, I'm going to actually. Do you want me to have the screen on, or do you have it on your phone, or you want to look at the screen?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and show me the screen?
Okay. This is what you
So
wrote.
this is perfect. So I guess the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the resume. That I guess you guys don't have to start worrying about this too much right now, but because you are in high school, I think it's time to start making your resume. So I recommend this website called Credle.io, which is basically a fantastic resource for nice looking resumes. It will format everything after you input your information in. So if you want a pretty format, all you need to worry about is your information, and it'll do everything else for you. And one thing that I've had, a lot of my friends have been asking me for some help reviewing their resumes, and so a lot of them have been talking about the importance of basically having keywords and skills that should be listed. So I think it's really important to write down what your skills are, have them as a small little blurb, let's say you can code in 3 different languages, so just write down Java, Python, C, and that'll be really important for your person to look at when they're looking at your skills. And then make sure you emphasize the classes you've already taken, because this will show that you are any relevant classes are really important, just to show that you have the skills. And so any other format works as well. I personally love Credle just because it's really helped me out in college a lot. I didn't use it in high school, but I did start using it in college, and it's helped me. It just makes things so much easier. But if you want your own format, that's totally fine too. I mean, like I said, everything I'm saying is on these slides, but a few B's aren't gonna ruin your life. Nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna be okay. Be careful about who you hang out with and what you're doing. Things like alcohol and drugs are very tempting at this time, and of course, all of our parents drink here and there. It's okay to drink, but my point is just don't get into anything addictive. Just be careful about what you're doing, and it's okay to have a personal life in high school. I used to beat myself up so much for wanting to hang out with friends and stuff like that. But it's okay to want to do stuff that's not school related. Just make sure you're not sacrificing your entire school life because of it. But it's okay to want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or just hang out with your friends. So and parents, this is really important. Please don't force your children to not have a social life just in exchange for school, because they're going to be very unhappy, and then they're gonna not have fun at school, and they're gonna resent you for their entire lives if you don't let them have some fun. So at a liberal arts school, they're gonna let you focus on. They're gonna have some requirements to make sure you have stuff where you're studying things like some history classes and some writing classes as well, which just overall makes you kind of a better student in all subjects. Just because I know so many people at top universities who cannot write basic emails or cannot write basic things, just because they, and also at universities, basically the idea at MIT or on one of those schools is that they're more STEM oriented, but in general, humans are not meant to study only STEM. Humans are meant to study STEM and a bit of humanities, at least a little bit, because you make for a very unhappy and uneducated person if you only focus on one part of your education as instead of the other. And so at a STEM focused school, you're not going to get as much support either, just because they're gonna pack so many kids into a class, and that's just kind of the I'm biased because I love my liberal arts school, and I'm getting just as good of a STEM education with much more support and much more help. And it's just that obviously people don't go to liberal arts schools as much, just because they're I want my kid to get a good STEM education or whatever. But I'm just here to tell you that you can get an equally good, if not better, education at a liberal arts school, in my opinion. So and I got a question about the PSAT. Take it your 10th grade and your 11th grade. Your 10th grade, it doesn't count for anything. It's just a practice thing, so you can see how well you're doing. Your 11th grade, take it again for the actual national merit score. So yeah.